The Davie the Goliath stream. The Davie the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world, brother. Shine your light, shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light. Especially a nonchalant ass boss trying to scalp you jelly roll tickets on your lunch break. Do not buy them. I promise you, they're going to be terrible seats. What up, Benito? How you doing, Peyton Woodward? How you doing, Iran? Shouts to Blue Bricks. Hello. Hello, Mr. West. What up, Judge? Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's the Davie the Goliath experience. Welcome back, Freaky Streaker. Shouts to Blue Bricks and Mango Fett. It's the Davie the Goliath stream. Don't fret. Shouts to all the chets. It's a possibility, Mr. West. How many gifted subs are you about to donate? What up, Trippy Green? What up, Swaggins? What up, Slender Bro?
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
They say he murdered people. Welcome back. Mango Fed is a great handle, right, Bunker Gear? It's like a key starting an old banger from the 90s and the engine won't turn. It's stuck in reverse. I got a gifted sub. What can I do with it? So many things. What up, Cole? Would I ever collab with other TikTokers? Yes, of course. Do I look like some sort of futuristic chum who's too cool to collab? Just depends on whom, bro. I got connects. We can hit some people up. Let's get our backlights on. What's new with y'all? I'm always here as soon as you go live. Well, I appreciate it, bro. You get notifications or what? Big ups to Cole Clay. Aha, type shit. Huh? Type shit. What's good? What's good? ET phone home. What up, Gaming Goose? 2008 Rockets or 2024 Lakers? What did the 2024 Lakers do? It's 2008 Rockets with Yao Ming? Is that a Yao Ming franchise? Thank you, Gaming Goose. They're in completely normal glasses.
Oh, they're black and white,
Whoa.
clear as crystal. You
What?
get nothing.
Why?
You lose.
What?
Good day, sir.
What did I do? How you doing, Zane? The Goliath Gang. Huh? We might play some Red Dead. Might play a little 2K. Maybe some Dying Light. Bro, you guys were not lying to me. You were not lying to me yesterday. I thought we were dropping frames. I went back and watched the replay, bro. It was the smoothest gameplay I'd ever seen. The only frame dropping I was seeing must have been through Streamlabs. But like for y'all, it looked normal, which was cool. I kind of like that. How y'all doing? What's your favorite zombie game? Big ups to the zombies. We just vibing, bro. Type shit. Hella nonchalant. No, I'm just playing. We do get chalant from time to time. What up, Y Adam? Y Adam's listening, but he's not watching. Is that what that sign means? There's like an I next to his name. Thank you, Food Dude. I appreciate you, brother. Shouts to Quiet Fire Beats. Dude makes great music, and we've been listening to his beats for the last few weeks. Check out the song Exterminate the Liberated. Go throw it in my Discord, dog. Shouts to Anthony. 02 Lakers or 89 Bulls? 02 Lakers. Shaq and Kobe or like what? The first year of Pippen? Nah, dude. 89 Bulls didn't even beat the Pistons, right? You're getting me in a basketball mood. What up, Paper Cuts? What up, Angel Torres? Yves Saint Chalant in the house. What should we play, bro? What's TikTok say I'm doing right now? It says gaming other. We're not gaming right now. Let's do chat and interview because that's what we're doing. We're chatting and we're interviewing. Okay, let's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Deflection. Introspection. Huh? Relationships. Life. What about vulnerability? Walter White or Ron Swanson in a staring contest. I think Swanson's gonna take the gold there. Are you rise or lead? I'm rise, Adam. Nah, it's just there. I wonder what it is. But yeah, if you're asking about our subscription benefits, dude, look at that little badge by your name. You got a badge. You cannot see the ads, which is good, okay? Because when we be doing ads, I'll be, riffing. And you miss out on that kind of riffing if you're not subscribed. All right. Euro disgust. Whoa. European podcaster. Whoa. Yes. Podcastings. Huh? Shouts to Odom Shank. Big ups to Tom Hank. Shawnee Chinapple. No, I'm not Tom Hanks. I'm Tom Hank. Singular. Okay? Big ups to everybody who went to the Red app yesterday. We got a lot of new folks on the Red app. We got our first video. Well, not our first. We've had videos do it before, but hit 20,000 views. I was like, okay, there you go. That's the right direction. We got a mid TikTok video numbers for the first time on YouTube. Look at me minimizing the results. Views don't even mean anything, but I appreciate y'all. All the metrics. Don't look at the metrics. That's the opposite of the advice they tell you. They say you should pay attention to your metrics and do the stuff that the metrics tell you. I'm like, I'm not good with numbers, so no. I refuse. I'm gonna just throw it up on the wall, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I like it, that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters, cuz. Them shades go crazy. Thank you. I got them from the future. They're allowing me to analyze, like it's like a computer. Everything I see, I'm able to hone in. It like highlights things for me. It's advanced Seth Rogen. Yes, sir. What up, Toby Phillips? Big ups to Zeekshi and Brandon. Barber did him dirty. Lattice, what do you mean? Barber did him solid. He didn't have a lot to work with. There's some extraterrestrial. Yeah, they're just advanced, the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. This is like the 100th generation version. I got them from the future. Apparently, time travel's real, and we're not supposed to talk about it, so my bad. Forgot. I'm vaping in the kitchen, walking cooler, it's freezing. It gives me a reason to take a deep breath. I start breathing, and then I feel a little bit better. I'm out here medicating. Huh? Shouts to our first kick bot. We got our first kick bot of the day, bro. Over under 10 of these guys today. Shouts to Dennis. Big ups to Cluster Duck Morales. What a great name, bro. Shouts to Tyquavion is cool. Kyler Jenkins. You catch that Squid Game, bro. I never even see the Squid Game start. Bosh. What's good, Davey? Should I name my son Brian Earl Spillner? Yeah, man. You should. And ruin his credit. All right, we've already got his first, middle, and last. Guys, stay tuned. Make sure to give us his social. I'm just playing. We ain't scamming. Did I mention you should buy Goliath Gold today? It's the only coin that's pure pump. It's all pump. No dump. There'll never be a dump. It's a future global currency, so you better get on early. If you want to, I'm just trying to let my people know. Goliath coin. Fun fact of the day, Jordan never played without an All-NBA or All-Star player on the Bulls. Really? Does George Gervin count though? Like when he first got there, it was George Gervin, but he was like 90, right? Trying to finger roll it and shit, like except for the dump truck you be carrying. Yeah, well, pause. I'm actually, I got more of a Hank Hill booty, let's be honest here. All right, thankfully, my urethra is not narrow. Ball knowledge, I'm telling you. Can't apply for a social before birth, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately. Tell that to the Internal Revenue Service. We're gonna be ducking them today in Red Dead Redemption Online. I hope you're ready. You guys ready to go moonshining? Or maybe we'll do that tonight. I don't know. It's What It Do Wednesday. We can literally do whatever. Welcome back, MacMan707. How you doing, dude?
It's
Shouts to Fun Facts. What, Artist Gilmore?
Nothing.
You what? Hank Hill booty, son. I got nothing. Grew up back in, I was born damn near the 80s. You had people liked washboard asses back then, okay? That's how I was born. No, I'm just playing. Let's not. You're at work, pimp, finishing up? Yes, sir. I'm a man. Gotham City has a new villain, sick glasses, bro. Nah, these are not villainous. These are friendly glasses. Shouts to Donut and Local Anarchist. Looking real futuristic. I know, it's kind of making me want to play Cyberpunk, let's be honest. Sometimes you got to be ahead of the curve. Sometimes you have to say something sensitive to touch a nerve. Sometimes you have to throw the curve. Sometimes you have to throw the slurve. Sometimes you have to take a pitch. Sometimes you have to take a shit. Sometimes you can't tell where it itches, but it itch. Oh, it itch. What up, Alan Walter? Name the most random average athlete you can think of. All right, hold on. Which sport, dude? Which sport? Slava Medvedenko. He was too good. Let's get something more random. Dominic Raiola. Wait, is that the son? What was Raiola, the center from the Lions for all those years? Was it the Dominic? How you doing, Freddie? What up, Seabass? Basketball, random bat. Well, I said Medvedenko. Lamar Odom wasn't average. Lamar Odom was a hooper, bro. Finna go home and hop in the wreck. Mac, man, I might have to do the same today. I tried Cyberpunk and there seems to be way too many long dialogue scenes. Really? Well, yeah, I mean, there are dialogue scenes, but you can skip a lot of that, right? Thank you for the rose, Dean. Got some Preem Chrome. Yes, sir, I got the Karoshi. 61000. That was a crazy pull. Thank you. Which one? Dominic Raiola or Slava Medvedenko? I think Slava Medvedenko is, in fact, that's going to be the name of my first single. I feel like we got to go make that song. How do I vote? Vote for what? The president of the United States? You can't vote for the president of the United States. You're from Ireland. You can't vote for our president. Wednesday's my Friday. Hey, what up, Stick Fighter? Let's go. Weekend's here, baby. Big ups to Chase Burger. Big ups to Judge Pan, the homie. Bunker Gear. Mr. West Mac Man out here. You know what I mean? What do you mean not villainous? Do you know how evil I would look if I peacefully cranked one out? Whoa. Yeah, because you're peacefully doing, dude, keep that in your room, dude. You'd look diabolical because of your actions, not because of the glasses. Yeah, that's pure ignorance, my friend. I can't believe I read that sentence out loud. Let's be honest here. Look inward. Reflect. Okay? You would look diabolical because of the actions that you took, not because of the fashion that you rocked. These glasses are neutral. It's about the vibe that you bring. Can't wait for that hit single, Much Sugar, to drop. So much sugar. Shouts to the Stick Fighter and Smooth Toad. Yeah. Oh, yes, we can illegally. Well, legally or illegally, whatever your decision is, that's up to you. Wednesday's my Friday, too. Every day is my Friday when you carry a Friday vibe with you 24/7, 365. I'm a walking Friday. Remember when you thought somebody asked you to choose between Rosa Parks and Anne Frank? Low-key a good question, though. Yeah, but it was like, what are we choosing here? Just like historical oppressed women through history, I guess. Who's your favorite oppressed woman in history? It's like, what? That's okay. Was that you, Dennis? Did you ask that question? What up, John Youssef? It is a kind of a good question, I guess. If the topic is your favorite oppressed women throughout history, and there's a lot to choose from. Patriarchy. Gentlemen, we got a large male audience here. Okay? All right, we have Anthony Fantano, Stavros Halkias. Well, I think Stavi might lean more. I don't know his metrics, but I know we get fucking 80% dudes. What's up, fellas? Be cool. Stop talking about things you do. We don't need to hear about those things you want to do. You know which ones I'm talking about, Instagram. I'm looking at you. Even Dennis made a joke about doing it. Y'all are weird. Who was more impactful, I guess? Oh, if we're talking about impact, I don't know, man. What do you think, Dennis? What if Goliath was Davey all along, bro? It's like, what if Magic was Johnson? You know, is that what you're saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, he was. I was. But not anymore. Favorite Taco Bell item? I could tell you're a Baja Blast enthusiast from that flag, dude. How many times do you get people bringing up the thin blue line to you? Madam Curie. Okay. Impact for women. Well, I was just saying, I guess. I don't really know. We should be more well-versed. Last time we tried to talk about female heroes, TikTok banned me for a week thinking I was talking about fucking Train Spotting or something. You know what I mean? Like, can't even call him a hero without getting banned, bro. I realized real early on, we gotta just be chill, okay? I took multiple feminism classes, okay? What's going on with our metrics here? I'm just playing. Come on, Seinfeld demographic. You like, come on, men. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be a lucrative market. Lucratize already. Well, fuck. No, I'm just playing. Joan of Arc's your favorite? Hey, you can't say that. Okay, wait, it has an E. Never mind. You can say that, Toad. My bad. I don't want you to get banned. Thank you for the rose. Don't get banned. Bronny James is the GOAT. I would love for Bronny to dominate. Like, make a couple all-star teams. That would be sick. Let's rig it. Let's make it happen. Bronny and LeBron back to Cleveland one more time. The final return. Because Cleveland has such a good team. It's like, what happened, bro? Maybe that was the plan all along. LeBron's like, look, send me to LA. I'm going to go to LA. You guys rebuild and we'll be back. I've been banned twice at 50K, but I made it past 100K now. Nice, Smooth Toad. That's the thing. Stay resilient, okay? Stay brilliant. Believe in yourself. You got to say what you want to say. Okay? Just use the proper nomenclature. Thank you, Valk, for the rose. The Balenciagas? No, these are not Balenciagas. No. I don't rock Balenciaga. This is a Nike shirt. This is a gas station beanie. And these glasses are from the company store of the Purple app. Purple app.
You put bloody pepper?
We're reaching record numbers of subs. Our goal of 333. You can contribute the summer subathon, which I just created right now off the top of the dome. Can you say something to my friend Ethan? Is his name a homophone, bro? Or is that like I'm a little, when people ask me to say something to people, I'm like, part of me is like, dude, but buy a cameo. You know what I mean? Buy a cameo and I'll say is that, no, I don't know. Okay, let's just say it real slowly. Big ups to your friend. Oh, you want European. Whoa, Ethan. Ethan, whose middle name is James and whose last name is Cast. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful birthdays. And here is your friend Cameo. Your friend that record this during my live stream, he gets free Cameo. Other people pay $40 for this, but your friend does not have $40. Okay, we'll talk to you later. What up, millionaire? There, free cameos for all. What up, Adam? Shouts to Gang Beasts. Big ups to Madam Curie. I got a buddy next to me. Can you introduce him to Sven, man? Whoa, hello. Can't ban this. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. What up, R3JV? Red Rose, White Walls. It's going well, R3. How are you? What up, Valk? Oh, I gotta stretch. Should we do a yoga stream? When's the last time we did yoga? We do a lot more sitting. Oh, Madonna mia. Oh, Madonna. Madonna. Oh, dude, these are tight. Aye. Ooh. Your glasses are magnificent. Thank you. It's called a visual hook. Y'all know what y'all know about visual hooks? Huh? Got my first 10 racks, immediately spent it on a grill. It's a good sound investment. I said, this is gonna put my money on the table for my family. This is gonna feed us. Never heard him talk in a normal way. Very crazy. Yes, and that's called a milestone. You just reached a milestone, Mr. Wiggs. You know how many people say that every day? A lot of people. It's called a rite of passage, so welcome. Let's eat some chicken. I'll be down for some chicken and maybe some rice and maybe some veg. I like a potato and veg and meat. Those are my favourite things. There's a little veg, a little potato, a little, something, protein, Do the thing with the jar. I don't know what that means, bro. You gotta be more specific. Which jar? What up, Silad? I've been fishing. Hell yeah, bro. You gotta fish, bro. Fish. It's not about catching the fish. It's about meditation. What up, Caden? Welcome back. Can you belittle me for not having good grades? I'm not even in school. Angel, go buy a Cameo, bro. If you got a script or you got something you want me to say, actually just slide in the DMs and we'll cut out the middleman, bro. I'll do it for $20. You have to pay $40 for me to get your money. You have to pay $40 and I get 20 of it. You know what I mean? So just give me the 20 and we'll cut out the Cameo, okay? And I'll your humiliation kink, whatever's going on there. You want me to belittle you? That's kind of weird. Okay, so pay me. All right, no, I'm just playing. We're not for sale in that manner. It's a joke. I mean, we come on here and we do belittle people a lot. That's part of very much at the heart of the zeitgeist of our show. Oh wait, no, it's not. Wait, no, it's the opposite. My bad. We try to uplift people. Fuck. Shit. We belittle ourselves. Self-deprecation. What if Sven rated bong? I can't say that on the TikTok, Freddy. I can't say that on the TikTok, Freddy. I can't say that on the TikTok. I can't say that on the TikTok. Go watch the OG Nigel videos, bro. When I'm coughing, go watch those if you want to see that. What up, Slap? Oh, you guys are uplifting? I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I know. It's the spice of life. Sometimes we uplift, sometimes we let go. Give us Macho Man. Oh, yeah. I don't normally do a Macho Man, Connor. It's a little too stressing. Bone saw is ready. It's like that. That shit's like, oof. How did he talk like that all the time? No wonder. Actually, I'm not going to make that joke. That's dark. When's the next OJ Simpson video? You did an awesome impression of him. Bro, this guy is calling back to the old school. How did you even do this? Who are you, bro? Are you fucking Nardwar? Like, what kind of research are you doing before you... I didn't know you knew my OJ impression. That's crazy. Shouts to you, bro. Hey, hell of a running back. Hell of a running back. Buffalo Bill legend. We still playing Civilization? I haven't played Civilization in months. We really should. Huh? Soon. We're definitely going to play it again, Slap. Have you been playing 7? Is it worth returning to, or should we play 6 next time we play it? I'm curious. Wild of that 80s 8-ball. Damn, Connor. Yeah, that's probably what fueled it, huh? That 80s, that pure poquito gasolina, you know what I mean? Now it's mucho way. What about the Mike Myers impression? Like the murderous character, or like the actor from Canada? I feel like, how bad was Love Guru? How bad was it? It had to be really bad. My bad, Smooth Toad. We definitely are on the Purple app. I didn't see that chat. Sometimes TikTok gets a little neglected. I'm not gonna lie. TikTok gets neglected because it's all the way on the left. Okay? It's just the most ergonomic way for me to lay out my chat. It goes the core 5. Let's be honest, they're carrying themselves. It's like the EU, and then Instagram's here. They're like what? China or something. And then on the left, we have TikTok, and that's America, okay? But it's all the way on the left. So left-leaning. I'm just playing. What about the YouTube? YouTube is in the number one, the core, the EU. Okay, we got the purple app, we got the blue app, the red app. Let's be honest, the red app, that's the best one. I've been using the red app way more lately. Okay, I'm gonna start really favoring the red app. If you go on red app, if I see that red, you're getting red. Okay, that's the new rule here. I appreciate you, Emmett. Smooth toe, but I'm colorblind. Oh no. Oh, then color coding it. You know how censored this app is, bro? It's America. You know what I mean? We be getting our media toyed with. All right? Disparate narratives. Disparate narratives. Big ups to the toad, man. I'm geographically minded. I feel you. Well, this is the first time I ever compared my chats to countries. So how does that make you feel, Instagram? You're China now. I kind of did it backwards. You see the humor in it? I said Instagram's China and TikTok is America. What's your take on gluten-free Wi-Fi? I get it. I personally prefer to have a little gluten in my Wi-Fi. I don't know about y'all. Shouts to the Toad. Shouts to Emmett Mandela. Yes, sir. It's about to be blinker check time. Do you have your blinker ready? What up, TRZN, brother? Apparently he doesn't. What about us? The purple app is really, they're the political class, but they're like also a little more, they're just chill. They're not out here looking for glory. They're like the family. They're like the capos, the consigliere. Okay? That's the heart and soul, bro. Jeff Bezos. I had a dream I was kicking it with Jeff Bezos the other day. Okay. And he was trying really hard to be liked. I just remember in the dream, I was like, dude, it's okay. We like you. 100,000 minus social credit. I'm sorry, Matt. Welcome to Instagram, bro. It's the current state of the day. And you know what else it is? It's time for the top of the hour ad break. A good time to remind you all, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. You never have been, unless that is my dad happens to click on the stream. He doesn't watch the stream, but if he happened to click right now and he heard me say that, I'm sorry, you are my dad. But everyone else, you're not my dad. All right, we'll be back. Enjoy these ad breaks. Enjoy the royalty-free beats. Hey, if you're unsubscribed on Twitch, we're all just going to, everybody else, all the other 6 apps, we're going to sit here quietly and we're going to wait for you to get back. Nobody's going to chat. I promise you, we'll be right back. Don't worry. Don't have your fear of abandonment triggered right now. We're going to be, I promise, we're not going to do anything cool without you. You guys want to go get ice cream while they're on their ad break? Let's go get some fucking ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream, chat? Let's go get some fucking ice cream, dude. All right, we'll be right back. It's the Davey the Goliath stream. Enjoy these beats. I'll see y'all shortly. We're definitely gonna just sit here quietly. We're not gonna pretend to sit and wait for the unsubscribed Twitch people. No, we're gonna plow right on ahead. We're gonna get some fucking frozen treats, and I'll see you in 3. Make sure to take your blink if it's, the so aforementioned moment. If you're in the Midwest, hopefully you had a good 4th hour, 20th minute. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. When are you coming to France? Dude, I would love to go to France, bro. Fly me out. Hey, I'm willing to travel anywhere in the world, bro. Well, within reason. If there's a strong anti-my country sentiment, maybe not. I don't know. If there's like a war going on, I don't know. I would do war correspondence. I just feel like my head would be popping out of the trenches. Do we still do trench warfare? A lot's changed in the last century. The Munchies Hour, yes sir. Blood orange sorbet, that sounds really good. Shrek has diabetes, right? How y'all doing? How the hell you got this quality streaming to IG? Is it clean? Let's go, bro. That makes me happy. I've been noticing it looks good as hell lately. It looks real good. I got Streamlabs, man. Go use my promo code and we can make money together. Go use Streamlabs all the way. Yeah, like Adrian, I don't know about that one. Maybe if I went with Dennis Rodman. All right, I'm gonna go grab a quick bottle of water. I'll see you shortly. Make sure to sit here pensively. Nobody, Puff Insomniac, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome back. What happened with the, what? Oh, it was the auto mod. Here. It was a Diddy reference. Did you guys hear he got off? Huh? It wasn't a human mod. That was the Goliath Autobot. I appreciate you, Puff Insomniac. Hope you enjoyed your blinker check. It's the top of the hour ad break. At the bottom of the hour, every 30 minutes, we be taking an ad. I'll be right back. All right. Big ups. Huff Insomniac, once again, I appreciate you, my friend. We avoided the Diddy references because when it first was happening, we might be able to take that off the banned word list at this point, but you guys hear he got off? Basically, like, he might still serve some time, but yeah. I'm being pensive as fuck. Good. The ad break ends in 6 seconds. Everybody act like we were sitting here quietly. Be pensive. And now we're back. If you were unsubscribed, you didn't miss anything. Nobody gifted any subs. Nobody talked. Everyone was quiet. Emmett, tell your 6-year-old I said hi. Hello. Hi, Emmett's son. Big ups to Adrian. You guys, we're talking about the hierarchy of the apps here. Red, purple, red. They're, 1 and 2. Okay? TikTok, Instagram, you guys, there's way more of you, so you get a little neglected. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to read your chats, but they don't get priority anymore. Okay? You want me to take Diddy off the list? If you can, dude, yeah, do it. Because, yeah, it was getting spammy at that point. It was like when everyone was talking about oiling up or edging. It's those meme comments that happen in cycles, And Diddy, we was just getting just felt a little insensitive, okay? We know, it's kind of crazy. People are in a state of like cognitive dissonance because we all learned that there are these networks of really rich people who do like atrocious, heinous things, So I felt like it's kind of not even that funny. I'm not trying to be like the comedy police, but it was just getting a little annoying. But now it's okay, I guess, because he got off. So obviously the system works for those who have money. All right, let's go ahead and keep the conversation light, happy. Why are we not arresting these people? They're too power. S tier shades. Thank you, Troy Barter. I'm gonna switch to the purple app for sure. Chase Whitehead. All right, no jostling for Chase position over there though. All right. Are we gonna pull a chipper on Chase Whitehead? There's this kid that I was friends with in elementary school. His name was Jonathan. He was always John, right? Jonathan. You get to middle school and there's another Jonathan in his group that he starts hanging out with. So everyone's like, all right, well, so that Jonathan was like, we're going to call you Chipper. That man is probably still being called Chipper by everyone. The dude just became Chipper. Chase Whitehead, do you want to go by Chipper? What up, Chipper? They tried to get him on RICO charges, arguably one of the hardest things to pin somebody with. Yeah, that's tough. And he was working behind bars, bro, hiring PIs. He was pulling strings. That man, they said he's like a fucking superhero villain. That's how he's moving, they say. And the supervillain got off because, of course, in the movie, of course, the supervillain's not going to get, any real punishment. Purple Nation, Red Empire, Instagram Nation, TikTok Empire. Yeah, there's a bit of a disconnect. Go over to one of the core 5 if you want to support the live. Thank you, David. Whoa, what up, R-Dog? Troy, Chase Whiteheads. They denied him bail, though, and he still faces 20 years. Doubt he gets all of it. Yeah, he's going to do some time, though, but like, what, 5, 7? I don't know. Just feels like justice doesn't always prevail when a lot of money's involved and you got, what's the word I'm looking for? Qualified immunity and shit. Your pops was Frank Lucas. Why are we talking about Diddy so much, bro? You know why? It's because he was born on the same day as me. I used to say I had the same birthday as him. That motherfucker got the same birthday as me, okay? And Matthew McConaughey and Marco Verratti, the Italian footballer. So, shouts to the Scorpios. To pivot to a lighter topic, I got called a racist for saying ISIS targeted brown folks. Racist? Damn, it's crazy when people try to flip that around. Sounds like you were stating facts. They definitely are profiling, bro. Like, they're wearing masks and like not showing their badges, bro. Like, everybody should be in agreement that shit's fucked up. The fact that there's people who are like, they're just doing their job. Like, that's like the timeless line. Have we learned nothing? Anyway. Let's not go talking shit about the secret police, okay? Because they always hit up the comedians too, That freedom of speech shit gets real shaky The stream's brought to you by Shakey's. Go get some pizza. Go get some mojos. Try to relax. Don't look outside. Don't look at the facts. All right? It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. It really is, though. Everything that happens is meant to happen. Okay? There's people who try to control stuff. At the end of the day, that's because they're scared. Fearful people try to control society, try to influence others. That's my thing. I've stopped trying to not help other people, but I've just tried to focus on my own well-being and being helped. I'm still trying to help people, right? But you can lead a horse to water. That old to age-old parable. You can't make people drink, so it's good to talk about stuff. You might, I stop saying so much. Who does that a lot? I was watching Owen Wilson on, I think it was Hot Ones. He just kept saying and I was like, damn, that's what I sound like sometimes, isn't it? Me being a progressive also advocates for Second Amendment stuff. See, there's always, that's the thing. I can relate on that, bro. That's why you can have conversations across the aisles with folks like us too. What up, Sean? Oh, thank you, brother. We're just over here talking about feeling disconnected from traditional I'm sorry somebody called you racist, bro. That sounds like that was ignorant. What up, bro? What up, wizard? Life's a garden. Dig it, right? We're all here. I think that Earth is the Las Vegas of the galaxy. So people come here for a crazy wild time. Of course corruption is going to be abundant. Earth is Vegas. It's space Vegas, right? We live in space Vegas, okay? You can gamble on sports now. I remember that shit fucked me up. I was like, what? You can gamble, like the last presidential election, you can gamble on it. I was like, what? That's kind of crazy. That don't seem right. I feel like I went in the DeLorean, I came back and it was all backwards.
Purchase your tracks today.
With too much water, sugar, brother. Yes, it's the sugar. The sugar is controlling the people. Feeling twitchy about the masked, unbadged gunman. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if somebody's not following due process, wearing masks, like, that's, yeah, bro. If you have a concealed carry, you're gonna defend your house. Has that happened yet? I don't know, man. Feels like a lot. Yeah. Political theater, bro. The modern times. You gotta find a group of people to blame, bro. It's about the other. Then we don't look at the actual culprits getting away with murder. Rate Earth Vegas 1 through 7. 7 out of 7. Are y'all ready to be extraterrestrial? Like, I like it here, but I'd like to be extraterrestrial. I'd like to go to different planets. Where's the portal technology? Where's the time travel? Where's the cucumber? I was promised flying car in the Jetsons. Where's all my utopian visions of the future? It's all dystopian game shows like Squid Games and it's all fucking Hunger Games and the Purge. It's like, bro, can we get some flying car? Even Cyberpunk that's how bad it is, where Cyberpunk almost looks utopian compared to some of the shit we got going on now. And what's that say about that universe? It's completely fucked. You could argue they have it better though. Okay? At least they got the fucking flying cars. And the neon, what happened to the neon? I gotta go to Chongqing to see neon. Okay, not all of us are gonna be flying to Chongqing. Okay, I might. I'll be down. But can we get that in fucking San Bernardino? All right, I digress. I want us to go to Mars so badly. Like, even Mars sounds kind of dusty, I'm gonna be honest. Sounds like it would have been cool a couple thousand years ago, maybe. I don't know. It used to, when it was like more earthly. I don't know. I don't know how shit works. But like I was saying, I think I might be related to the aliens, dude. Why am I way bigger than everybody with translucent white skin that burns in the sun? It's not even Tuesday. E.T. Eddie Torres, the extra. Whoa, Doug. Is that your name? Edward Torres? Mars sounds a little dusty, doesn't it? I went there in Starfield and it did seem less than optimal. It seemed kind of, like it would give me respiration issues. It's already dusty enough. I visit family in Arizona. Come back all dried out. All right. It's good to see you, though. What up, Shoop? What up, Rob? Big ups to Rob. You don't need one to defend your house, do you not? Depends on the state, probably, right? If we're talking Second Amendment. Is In-N-Out America's favorite? Speaking of that, bro, I'm pretty sure that's why my zombie video got demonetized the other day or yesterday. Bro, TikTok did not like the fact that I put Big Bertha in that. And Big Bertha's not even real, okay? It's literally a pellet gun. Shoots like Orbeez or whatever. But man, that video got nerfed. And they said, you're not making any money on this video. I said, whatever, bro, fine. Mars is less than optimal, but probably caused, yeah, exactly, Alex, all that red dust. This is heavy, but some dude answered the door with a piece and was smoked as soon as the police saw it. What? That did happen, man. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like, dude, that's heavy, bro. Fuck, I'm sorry, Judge. I'm sorry that, they got you feeling anxious, man. I feel you. It's hard not to. I mean, I'm privileged. I'm a Guero. Huh? It's a Cheech and Chong joke? Okay, I never seen that. I remember when I was a kid, like, it was a Cheech and Chong movie that came on, and they were like, the car was like going up and down on the hydraulics, and I got incredibly anxious I don't know why I was so anxious. I was like, oh my God, bro, this is frenetic. I need to turn this off. I mastered the arcane, the sacred, the profane, the siren sign, but from five just like the same. Like Billy Zane. Yeah, don't come in my house. I'll give you the DavietheGoliath 2-piece. Ooh, we look like a puppy swimming. Damn, thank you, Chase. Thank you. Just a lot of people be getting flagged for that when they're just like making a reference, you know? How you doing, Mr. Wizard? How are you mastering the elements?
That's ignorant.
Ignorance is bliss. It is, huh? I feel like that's true. The simpler minded you are, the happier you probably are. I sound like a fucking... that doesn't sound good. I don't like the tone of what I just said. I hope you'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna have the best weekend. Oh, bro, I'll be here, man. Monday through Friday. Not in a eugenics type way. Not in like a, those peasants type of way. But I'm just saying, sometimes knowledge is pain. Took me a minute to find in the settings. Well, I appreciate you, bro. Pikachu, thank you for sharing the live. Welcome back. Can you do the Italian gangster? You talking about Sal? Listen, we haven't done a wrong person video in a while. Let's create a cool name. What's a good name that's good to transpose? Billy Tits? We were looking for Tilly Bits. Oh, Maron, not Billy Tits. There we go. We got it. That actually might get demonetized for saying tits. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. David, what's your main influence to do your type of content? It's really wholesome, man. Thank you, Sean. Not all of it. I appreciate you, though. Some of it sounds like you're on the Uncle Vito pipeline. Maybe. I don't know. No, I appreciate you. Just life, dude. Messing around, satirizing. I made a prediction poll. I hope you don't mind. Nah, bro. Dude, mods do that all the time. I love that. What is the poll? Let's see. Nice. Let's see. 10 or more bots, less than 10. Okay, I like it. We'll see. We already got what? 1 or 2? Shouts to Kick, man, and all the people trying to sell things and scam folks on there. Very seedy app. Shouts to the gamblers, the ramblers. If you need help, go to one of those gambling helplines that Bill Simmons spends 30 minutes telling you about every podcast. Whoa. I love those glasses. Jesse Parker, one of the OGs. One of the Facebook originals. A gabagool through and through. What up, Corbin? I appreciate y'all. We're on the 44th minute, the 44th second. I'll be seeing angel numbers wherever I look. I got, today a butterfly came in. It was like all up on my face. It was just like fluttering around me. I was like, yo, which ancestor is that? I'll be getting signs. Lights be flickering. Esoteric. That's the thing. If you know me, that you would know that I was never like, okay, this is clearly fiction. Reality, but now anything could be possible. I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Wizard could actually do magic. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Pikachu could capture the mythical animals in a little ball. I don't know what Pokemon was like. I never really, I know what it is, but I was very hipster as a child. I was a Star Wars. That's what my parents liked. That's what my dad liked. I was a Star Wars kid. Be safe, Sean. I'll see you. What up, Herb? A beer? Is it a beer? Flozempic, you already know. We got to make a new Flozempic video. His pops was in the video today. Or his brother, actually, I think. It was his big brother. Did you guys see that? That's Flozempic's brother. Flagovi. That was Flagovi, dog. He's got the baby mama drama. What up, Corbin Allen? Call me a Gabafool gang the way I like Gabagool fame. I'm IB as in Ibrahim. Oh, what up, Ibrahim? You're from Saudi? Is that right? Bro, the global multinational, international cartel of kindness. Big ups Pikachu. I appreciate you, bro. Digimon was better? Nah, now we're getting hipster with it. Literally never had a TikTok. Just curious. How many viewers do you get on TikTok live? Every stream will probably get like around 3,000 different views. So, but a view could just be somebody seeing you scrolling immediately. You know what I mean? Like concurrently, we usually get like 10 to 15 people, bro. It's not even, on those crazy numbers. The most we've ever had was 1,000. Honestly, I think right now the pace, it allows me to read your guys' chats easier. And I'm kind of like, we're in a good spot right now. All right. But I'm bracing for the quicker chats because it's already getting hard to read everything. Flagovi, bro, I'm telling you, his baby mama diss track is coming soon. We got about 5,000 people in here now. Do we actually? I don't look at viewers. That's bullshit. Don't say that. All of a sudden I get all anxious. Like, oh God. The most we had one was like 1,000 one time concurrently. That was nuts. Just hoping you're blowing up. I mean, dude, we have 420 something thousand on there. We got 300 something thousand. Like I feel like we've blown up already. I'm more of a slow, steady. Okay. I feel like to blow up, you really gotta either spam something hard, which I have been doing, and it's been working. Like I've been doing a lot of Sven, guys. There was a few years there where I was like, I'm not trying to spam the videos that do a lot. Now I'm like, I'm gonna run that shit into the ground until it stops doing views, and then we'll, keep moving with the other stuff too. Sometimes you just gotta do what works. Praise Olmec. See, we haven't done Olmec in a while. Why? Because when we make fun of owl cults, the videos don't do well. But just know Santiago is doing well. He's still devout in his faith. I was curious because I might want you to do. I'm gonna blow up, bro. I mean, I have blown up, like I was saying. So, what are those shades? They are called a visual hook. They are computer shades. They allow me to scan all the chats. Much love from Colorado. I appreciate you, Andrew. Alex Charneski. Polish. How you doing, Blank? You get a lot of engagement if you mock British people because that's such people on fire. Oh yeah, when we do the Brits, people do definitely. Yeah, we got to do a heat wave British video. We do one every year around this time. So, are you on the Purple app? Yes, Purple app and Red app get priority chat, and I'm not following through with that right now. 'Tis a gift to be simple. 'Tis a gift to be free, right, Judge? I'm not reading those as much. I should read the Purple and the Red, okay? Alex, you're getting priority. Anybody on the Red app, we're trying to run that to 10K. Run it up, bro. We got 400K. We almost have 1 million across all the platforms, bro. Go run up the YouTube, guys. All right, I'm just going to say the name of the thing. YouTube. Get me monetized on there, eh? Huh? We're going to post VODs. We're going to post, cable access content, dude. Adam Friedland style. Very much sugar. Thank you for the GGs, Drewy. What are the glasses called? They're called Apple Eyeglass 95. They're from the year 2038. I'm not supposed to let you guys know, but since you're my Goombas, Gabagools, Goomads, I'll tell you. Time travel exists, and somebody who has access to it is a big fan. And so they came through a portal the other day. It was a little intrusive. I told them, yo, you at least knock. You know what I mean? Don't just come into my bedroom via portal. That's really intrusive. But then, we went back to Went back in time, met a couple extraterrestrials, and it was a good vibe, bro. I'm telling you. How would you even fact check that? Have you done a Toronto persona? A couple times, Crody. You know, he's Gerbert. He's a mad Gerbert fam. That is trendy for sure, bro. If the business is true, you left your mamas in the hood? Oh, Crody. That's abominable. Why would you do that, fam? You need to get that one thing that shows all the chat comments combined. What's it called, bro? Mark it. Is that Caster Labs? Is that Caster Labs or am I tripping? Shouts to Blake Gilson. Back on and very much sure. Sven, don't pretend that Sven's your friend if you're going to mock him. Stalk him. What up, zombie? Welcome back, bro. Yeah, we're a little extraterrestrial, Alex. We're feeling a little extraterrestrial. That Toronto accent's fire. What do you think Uncle Vito would think of Canada? Uncle Vito, I got mad respect for Canada. I think, we often get pit against each other by the Europeans. Okay? Well, you guys got a lot of good people, huh? A lot of good folks. Goated streamer, thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Streamlabs OBS shows all the chats. Yeah, see, I got 5 in 1. So that's 5. The only ones it doesn't have is TikTok for some reason. It used to have TikTok, but now it's TikTok, Instagram, everybody else. Okay? So like I said, the red app, they get priority. Okay? The purple app, they get priority. Gustavo Roque, who is that? Hey, I appreciate you, nickname. Thank you for being one of them, bro. I love how you code switch so quick. Genuinely underappreciated. Thank you, Abir. Big ups to everybody in the countries they're tuning in from. Where are we watching from right now? Where are you hating from, nickname? What part of the world's got you feeling salty today? Did you see my deli ham comment? Call back to an older video. Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. I said, is that Polish? Say what you will about the Polish people. They sure make a decent deli ham. You're from London, England, I think it is, right? Which one? Caster Labs?